What if the way you've been pleasuring yourself for decades, the same stroke, the same tight squeeze, the same rush to release, is now making your penis shrink like a baby's? Most men over 60 never realize it. They keep chasing quick orgasms the way they did in their 20s. But after 60, your body is different. What once gave you explosive pleasure can now dull your sensitivity, weaken your erections, and make your shaft look and feel smaller. I'm Dr. Lila Hart, a board-certified sexual health specialist. For over 20 years, I've helped men protect their erections, restore their stamina, and enjoy deeper, more satisfying orgasms as they age. Today, I'll reveal the 4 dangerous masturbation mistakes that silently shrink your manhood, and how to fix them so you can stay hard, responsive, and confident for years to come. After 60, your body doesn't respond the way it used to. Blood flow slows down, nerves fire less intensely, and testosterone drops. Yet most men keep stroking the same way they did as teenagers. Tight, fast, chasing climax as quickly as possible. The problem? What once gave you powerful throbbing erections now leaves you softer, less sensitive, and sometimes struggling to finish at all. Over time, your penis can even look smaller. Not because you're imagining it, but because the tissues aren't being fully engorged, stretched, and oxygenated the way they should be. I hear it from men every week. Dr. Hart, why does my erection feel weaker? Why does my shaft look smaller? The truth is, it's not just age, it's technique. And unless you adapt, those habits can slowly strip away the size, strength, and confidence you once took for granted. Let's get real about what keeps a penis alive and responsive. Erections are all about blood flow. When you're aroused, your shaft feels like a sponge, every chamber swelling, stretching, and getting harder with each beat of your heart. That's what gives you girth, length, and that throbbing fullness you crave. But after 60, blood vessels stiffen, nitric oxide drops, and nerves aren't as sharp. That means your penis doesn't feel as completely, leaving it softer, smaller, less sensitive. And here's the part most men never hear. The way you masturbate can either improve circulation or cut it off. If you squeeze too tight, rush to release, or skip recovery, you're starving your shaft of oxygen, reducing elasticity, and training your body to accept weaker erections as the new normal. In other words, the wrong technique makes your penis shrink, not just in the moment, but over time. The first mistake is what I call the death grip. Squeezing your shaft so tightly it cuts off circulation. Younger men often do this chasing intensity, and it works when your body is fresh. But after 60, the tissues are thinner, the nerves more fragile, and the blood flow weaker. That crushing grip starves your penis of oxygen, numbs the nerves, and over time trains you to only respond to extreme pressure. The result? Softer erections during sex, weaker orgasms, and a penis that starts to feel less sensitive every year. I've had men tell me they can only finish with their own tight grip, but not with a partner. That's how damaging this habit becomes. The fix is simple. Loosen your hand, add lube, and let your shaft swell fully. The gentler, slower stroke encourages blood to flow into every chamber, keeping your penis harder, healthier, and looking fuller. The second mistake is rushing, stroking hard and fast just to get it over with. It's a habit most men learned as teenagers, trying to climax quickly in private. But after 60, this fast-release routine is one of the fastest ways to shrink your erections. Here's why. When you rush, your shaft doesn't stay fully engorged long enough. Erections are like exercise. The longer your penis stays swollen, stretched, and pulsing with blood, the stronger and fuller it becomes. But if you rush, you're only half filling those chambers, training your body to accept weaker, smaller erections. Over time, this makes your penis look and feel smaller, even when you're hard. The fix? Slow down. Take your time. Practice edging, building arousal, backing off, then building again. Think of it as strength training for your shaft. The longer you keep it swollen, the more powerful and sensitive it stays. The third mistake I see all the time is poor posture. Masturbating slouched forward in a chair, hunched at a desk, or sitting with your thighs squeezed tight. Most men don't realize this position compresses the pelvic blood vessels and nerves that feed your penis. When circulation is restricted, your shaft doesn't fully engorge. When erections are weaker, orgasms feel flatter. And over time, your penis can even look smaller in its resting state. Think about it. If your shaft never gets that deep, hard stretch, the tissues lose elasticity. It's like leaving a sponge half dry. It stiffens, shrinks, and doesn't respond the way it should. The fix? Give your body support. Recline back, lie down, or at least spread your hips and breathe deeply while you stroke. This opens the pelvic floor, lets blood surge freely, and helps your penis swell, throb, and stay hard the way it's meant to. The fourth mistake is one most men don't like to admit: overuse. Some men in their 60s and beyond still masturbate every day, sometimes multiple times, without giving their body time to recover. At 20, you could get away with it. At 60, your tissues are more fragile, your circulation slower, and your recovery much longer. When you keep forcing orgasm after orgasm without rest, your penis never fully rebounds. The result? A shaft that feels fatigued, less sensitive, and smaller, both hard and soft. I've seen men complain that their penis looks shriveled, not because of age, but because it's overworked and undernourished. The fix is balance, quality over quantity. Give yourself recovery days, focus on slower, fuller sessions, and allow your shaft to rebuild its strength. Think of it like muscle training. Without rest, you break down. With rest, you grow back stronger, harder, and fuller. Now, if you've been making these mistakes, don't feel ashamed. Almost every man over 60 who walks into my clinic has at least one of these habits. You weren't taught to adapt. You just kept doing what felt good when you were younger. But what your penis needed at 20 isn't the same as what it needs at 60. The good news? Your body is resilient. When you change your habits, blood flow improves, nerves wake back up, and your erections can regain fullness. I've seen men in their late 60s, even 70s, report stronger morning wood, a shaft that looks thicker, and orgasms that feel deeper. All after fixing these common mistakes. You are not broken. Your penis isn't doomed to shrink. With the right touch, the right pace, and the right care, you can stay hard, sensitive, and confident well into your later years. So how do you put this into practice? Protecting your penis after 60 isn't about stopping masturbation. It's about doing it smarter and supporting your body in other ways. Start with your technique. Use a lighter grip, slow your pace, and give your shaft time to swell fully. Think of it as exercise. The longer it stays engorged, the stronger it becomes. Support your circulation. Move your body daily. Even a 15-minute walk, light squats, or pelvic floor exercises help pump blood where you need it most. Feed your hormones. Eat zinc-rich foods like oysters and pumpkin seeds, healthy fats like avocado and olive oil, and stay hydrated. And finally, rest. Just like muscles, your penis needs recovery. Give it time between sessions so it can rebound harder, fuller, and more sensitive. When you combine better habits in the bedroom with smarter choices outside it, your erections don't just survive aging, they thrive. So let's recap. The 4 dangerous masturbation mistakes after 60 are the death grip, rushing to finish, poor posture, and overuse without recovery. Each one silently drains your blood flow, dulls your sensitivity, and makes your penis look and feel smaller. But here's the truth. You're not powerless. With the right touch, the right pace, the right posture, and the right balance, you can bring your erections back to life. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s reclaim stronger morning wood, thicker shafts, and orgasms that make them feel young again. All by making these simple changes. I'm Dr. Laila Hart, and I want you to remember this. Your penis is not destined to shrink like a baby's. Treat it wisely, and it can stay full, hard, and responsive for years to come. The choice is in your hands, literally.